am Dash, and this is Travis's speech. This is Dylan. And this is Brandon. Here's Travis with this speech.
My name is Travis Gatherite, and this is a speech on child abandonment, and it's my informative speech. Or informative, if that made no sense. Child abandonment. You can abandon any child of any race at any time. It's not something that only happens to certain people of wealth either. This could happen to just about anyone. The statistics in 2012 show that the percentage for abandonment is no different for males or females either. It's almost exactly 50-50. Child abandonment is when the rightful mother or father, or both, decide that they're going to leave their child with the intent to never return. It's very different than just taking your child to an orphanage or giving them away to someone who can take care of them. It's the disregard for the child and a state that it's their health, safety, or well-being in this case. In almost every case of child abandonment, the child does suffer from physical or mental problems during or after the situation. Not only can this hurt the child during the act of it, mentally it can just make them unstable, knowing their parents didn't care that they had just left them on their own. Many suffer from physiological problems after this, although they are not technically classified as a mental disorder. It starts with the child not wanting to interact with others in fear that they might be left in the midst of the interaction. It can also lead to guilt, which is the worst of them all because this can drive a child into the ground and stay with them for the rest of their lives. Besides that, there's also physical problems along with this too. Nightmares, depression, fatigue, and lack of interest in activities are all signs of abandonment. Although all of this can be reversed, it takes serious attention and lots of effort to do so. Child abandonment and neglect, in every case, is against the law, and in Texas, it's a felony. In Texas, it's illegal to leave anyone under the age of 18 unattended. It can cause problems or damage to their physical or mental state. You can be charged up to 20 years in prison for a second-degree felony with fines of up to $10,000. Child abandonment in many cases is primarily due to poverty. This being the main reason is because the family simply cannot afford to provide and care for the child as it needs. The simplest solution to this would be to just take it to an orphanage, but in some scenarios people just don't see it as an option. There are countless numbers of reasons why people abandon their children, but not enough reasons to why they aren't treated better when they were being abandoned. A quick visit to an orphanage or relative to take care of them is much better for the child's mind and safety. This is what people need to be informed about. How to take care of the situation without abandoning your child. Because as it will obviously keep happening since it's a part of our lives, it needs to be handled the right way. After all, it's not the child's fault for being abandoned, they were only trying to live their life.